Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Hit back up the middle. Miles ranging to his right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals. Ball Club as they enter play this afternoon.
They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Behind 0-2 now. Weak roller right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic for both guys.
Albert Almora is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now the 0-1. neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant. Now he's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Almora. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Batting check. First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting center, catcher, Wilson Montero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pham giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with back here at Wrigley for the start of the third as we get a nice look at downtown from high above Lakeshore Drive. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. O'Neill aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2. but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swinging a soft liner towards first.